What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be a little bit out of my comfort zone here. It's my first time ever doing a video essay, so take what I say with a grain of salt. This is all just my opinion on what the game made me feel, and I don't know, maybe you felt something I didn't, or you don't agree with some of my points, or any of them. Leave it in the comments, and yeah, hope you enjoy. The message of It Takes Two is about family, or I guess a broken family, and what it takes to fix what once was, or to accept that it's broken. We start off in the first minute of the game watching two people that are having a hard time communicating. Two lovers being unable to show passion, to show love, or even care. Now with all these flaws and vulnerabilities out in the open, we see who those flaws affect. And as she watches from the window, we learn that her mother and father are splitting apart. And I'm pretty sure that's a story a lot of us can relate with. So when they finally break the news to her, she's sad. So sad that she indirectly forces them together. Now this is where shit gets pretty crazy. You see, now they're trapped inside of the bodies of their daughter's two dolls. They have to work together to get their daughter with the help of some tools, literally. They also meet my favorite character in the game, Dr. Hakim, the Book of Love. Talk more about him later. They find an old broken vacuum because they choose to replace it with a new one instead of fixing the old one.
Once I get my real body back, I can fix you.
Oh, is that so? Then why did you buy the expensive Turbo X2000, huh?
Hey!
What? You've replaced me with the Turbo X2000!
Now you see the first sign of many that this couple lost passion, and more often than not, chose to take the easy road by replacing what is broken with something new, instead of taking the time and care to fix what is broken. Now I want to spend some time talking about the characters. Our two main protagonists are May and Cody. At the start of the game, May is a hardworking mother that feels like she has to put work in front of her life. She easily gets frustrated and above all is hopeless. Cody's a stay-at-home father with an array of hobbies. He's forgetful and overall childlike. And just like May, he's hopeless. Now you can really see how both of their problems don't mix. But throughout the game, they both learn how to grow together. I mean, take this scene for instance. They think the way back to their normal lives will be as easy as making their daughter cry in the beginning. So what do they do next? They work together to pretty much murder their daughter's favorite toy, Cutie the Queen.
Wouldn't it be more fun to play jump rope instead? We're really sorry for this. Hold on. Why is the spell not breaking?
Don't know. The tears should be the cure.
But when it ultimately fails, and they are stuck feeling hopeless inside their toy bodies, they find a note that reads,
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sorry that I did this to you.
What?
I know how to make everything good again. All you have to do is, I think this is it. This is the answer.
Go on, how do we break the spell?
All you have to do.
Before they can read the answer, Dr. Hakim takes the note.
Whoa! Ah! Not so fast! Hey, give that back!
That's our letter!
You're not ready for it. To earn this letter, you must work together. You must fix the relationship.
Now let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Dr. fucking Hakim. Or the Book of Love, whatever you prefer. He pops up randomly during missions to give you hints and shit like that, but the best missions are the ones where he starts by giving a therapy session. In a way, Dr. Hakim is the true hero of our story, but to Cody and May, he's the villain, because he doesn't really hold any punches and just pushes them in the right direction. Actually, fuck that, he slams them in the right direction. He is the hope, the passion, and the love that Cody and May once had. In the end, Cody and May learn to love again, and they learn how much their love affects their daughter. I won't get back to the gameplay, because goddamn, each mission is filled to the brim with minigames, Easter eggs, and little juicy things to unpack. Each mission does feel fresh and entertaining, but the boss battles are your run-of-the-mill boss battles. You know, do the endless amount of things to stun the boss, then you do the real damage. Still, each and every one feels like a new and refreshing boss fight because the pacing is perfect. The art style and design choice are top tier, not a lot to say other than it's bright, beautiful, and full of life. I also love the fact that each chapter reveals a new and useful tool while getting rid of the old one. Keeps the core gameplay fresh and overall entertaining, and the fact that each item Cody gets is directly connected to May's item as well is just perfect. It's a subtle thing that forces them and the players to work together and to overall mend their relationship, to fix what once was. They kept the overall story or theme pretty simple. That leads to way more complex characters, and quite frankly, I'm down for that. So keep up the good work, Hazelight, and I can't wait for more amazing stories. Also, shout out to Gustav Grefberg for the amazing score of